Hi everybody, Dave here, and today we are taking a look at this body camera from Boblov, and this is their new model, the Boblov F5 body cam. It's a compact model. It features an 800 milliamp hour battery for 1.5 to 2 hours of runtime, depending whether you're shooting 4K or 1080p. Yes, it has 4K. And it has image stabilization. So I want to share my thoughts and my experience on this camera and help you decide if this camera might be right for you or not. So let's get into it. We'll do a quick unboxing. We'll go through the footage and photos, and then I'll come back with my final thoughts on this camera from Boblov. Okay, bike recorder with tail light and body worn camera. Instruction book. So we get the camera. Some kind of lighting here it has, and then there's two buttons. That looks like a power button, and this looks like a video button. Ports are over here, micro SD card, and USB-C here. There's a little place here for the clip. Let's see what's in the box here. You get an SD card reader, but it did say that you could transfer data with the cable as well. And here you have a reset key. So this is like some kind of helmet mount. This is the standard clip that goes on. That's the one I'll be putting on. And this is for more of an action camera type mount, helmet mount. Yeah, it's like a helmet mount because you have this curved piece, and I guess you could use it on your bike as well. And the action cam like fitting that would go into this, and then your camera would be onto this part here. So let me get this charged up and get some footage and come back and show you guys what this camera can do. We'll take a look. Now it's Canon, I guess. Yeah. Beautiful, huh?
Very. We'll get a bag.
And we'll go see what's on this one. This one needs a cleaning. Okay, so this is one of the things I found on the trail cam, was this bear eating the sweet corn, and then he gets up and tips the camera over. I'm interested to see how the image stabilization is. So in conclusion, I have to say this camera did not live up to my expectations, although I did feel for the price, the video quality and the image quality was very decent. I don't know if it's 4K. I wanted to compare the 4K footage from this camera to the 1080p footage from this camera, but because the app wouldn't connect, I couldn't even change the settings for the video resolution or the image stabilization, which they tell me by default. I wrote to Boblov, and they told me by default the image stabilization was on, and as you can see, it didn't appear to have any image stabilization on when we viewed the footage. And I couldn't get the app to connect, and also when I hooked it to the computer with the cable to view the files, that didn't show up either. So I had to remove the card in order to get the files off this camera. So in many respects, I believe this camera was supposed to kind of be an upgrade to this camera, the W1, which I did a review on this camera previously, and I'll put a link up in the top there. But this camera, I've loved this camera very much. This camera only shoots 1080p, and this one was supposed to do 4K with image stabilization. Now this one does not have image stabilization and only shoots 1080p, and it's slightly cheaper than this new model. But this new model failed in so many ways that I have to say I still like the W1 better than the Boblov F5. So I only recommend this camera if you are happy with the footage and you realize all the shortcomings of the app not working and the other things. You do have a flashing light here and a little light that works. Let me show you. And this one is a lot more complicated to operate. I found myself looking to find out if it was on. In the sunlight, you can't see that blue light, so I'd be going like this to see if that light is on, or if I'm recording, because this light flashes when you're recording. The bottom light, it's recording right now. So one short press would start the video, and a short press would stop the video. To take a picture, it's a long press, and to connect to Wi-Fi, it's supposed to be 2 short presses, and then it's ready to hook to Wi-Fi. So that's a lot more confusing than the W1, which was simply the one switch here that you turn on and it's recording. So that's my thoughts on the Boblov F5. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave them below. I will have an affiliate link for both cameras in the description, should you care to purchase one for yourself. And until next time, remember, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and I'll catch you again soon. Bye-bye.